Hey guys, Darren from Off-Road TV, welcome back. We are going to be hitting up the Holland track today. So John Holland was the guy that made this track, and it's called the Holland track. Him and a team of guys, I don't know, I think it was in the 1800s, cut this track by hand. It was used for prospecting, and these days it's just used for four-wheel driving, and it's an awesome four-wheel drive track. Couple rules. They've got the 28-28 rule, so drop your tire pressures to 28 psi, and if you want to be on the radio here, oncoming traffic, channel 28 as well. The Holland track, we're expecting more mud and water and a bit more technical sections than the Woodlines, so we're already dirty, but we're going to be even more dirty after this route. So we're going to go and head off into the Holland track and yeah, see how we go.
So tomorrow we should hopefully see all of that all the way to Hayden. Here, Hayden.
Hey, back on me. And just a big shout out to these guys, the Toyota Land Cruiser Club of WA. They actually maintain the track and they do a heck of a job, because without them this track would probably wouldn't exist. So thanks to those guys for keeping it open and keeping it running.
I think they actually got the permission to recut and reopen the track, because the track was built during the gold period, gold times, golden rush.
That's the one.
But then it was soon replaced by train tracks. Yeah. And so it was forgotten, and it just got overgrown by bush. And then
these guys resurrected it.
The Land Cruiser Club of WA got the permission, got it all cut out, open it, and yeah, so it's sort of a club track. Yeah. But yeah. If you guys come here, just behave, keep it nice for everyone else.
We always behave.
So yeah, as Darren said, a few things, especially full HD baiting in progress. Try to avoid the mud holes.
Did you do that?
Yeah. Does it look like I did any mud holes?
No, it looks like you just washed it.
Yeah. I know you all come here to have fun in the mud holes, but just be careful. Some of them are actually deeper than the car is tall.
Yeah.
And we have seen cars sink to the roof in mud. So.
And if there's a chicken track round a mud hole, there's a reason why there's a chicken track.
It's usually a good bet.
Just be careful.
Right, we made it to Nama holes. What are Nama holes? Nama holes are, I think, actually naturally occurring holes in these big rocks. So you have these big flat rocky outcrops that collect water when it's raining. And what people do, or what people have done for thousands of years, is to cover them with flat rocks, and that prevents sun evaporating the water, but also animals falling into it and dying in there. So these Nama holes are actually a very precious resource, because for any people traveling through, especially in the old times, these were the only stops you could stop and find some water. So especially in the hot summer days, most of them will still have water in them. So anyways, we are at the Nama holes. This is our campsite for tonight. Look at the sunset over there. That is pretty. We've got a campfire going there, a party van parked up in here. One thing I wanted to show you guys. Look at that. The bush barriers, they are incredible. This is what the paint would look like, with all these scrape marks and all this mud. All it is, it's a giant fridge magnet underneath. Beautiful clean paint. These things, they're worth every dollar that they cost. They already saved me respraying the car at least once. So yeah, great job guys, love this. What else do we have? Tent. Oh my god, I love this tent. They're not our sponsors, and I don't even know who makes them really. They're called Motop. They're distributed by MW. If you Google Motop, you'll find them. But they have automotive seal around the whole perimeter, and it works like a treat. I've had some really good tents before. I'm not gonna name the brand, but we will get dust inside, we will get water inside. This, I mean, this is what the car looks like, and this is what the tent looks like. It's literally as clean as it was new, and it's gone through some serious dust and sand and mud. Today I had mud spraying over the roof of the car, and it's still spotless. Love it. What else do we have here? This is our Trackstar trailer. We're still testing that. We're modifying it. You guys see that in the walkthrough when we do. We've done quite a lot of changes and improvements to the trailer, so you guys see that in the next video. We'll do a proper walkthrough to that. Right, this is us for the night. We'll continue down the Holland track tomorrow, and hopefully we'll make it down to Hayden either by the end of tomorrow or early Monday morning. Alright. Oh yeah, and these guys, check their channel, they're awesome. Oh, it's some pretty bad corrugations here. It's on and off, but when they are, they're pretty bloody bad. I guess. Yep. Yeah, there's a part of a track here that's probably about 20 minutes, 30 minutes drive on just corrugations, and they're pretty bad as corrugations go. But you know what, this is a shakedown trip for both Darren's trailer and my Y62, so corrugations are the perfect tool to test everything on your car. Every single bolt and nut, every single connection, every single cable. If it's not doing what it's supposed to do, it will show up on corrugation road. So yeah, we'll see how we go after that. We'll check for all the damage, we'll see what we need to fix for the next trip, because the next trip is gonna be a lot worse than this. Something cool to look forward to. Darren's Anderson plug is broken and ripped off, so the trailer doesn't charge from the car, but we just try to charge it from solar, and it's also not charging, so it probably shorted something in the battery box, so we'll have to look at it when we get back. But for now he's got 10% of battery left, so we switched his fridge off and loaded all the drinks from the fridge into my fridge. Because we are towards the end of the trip, so that's mostly empty. That was the food fridge. So now food is in the back compartment and drink is in the front compartment, and we'll get it fixed when we get back to civilization. Just shows that, you know, don't rely on everything working, have backups. Alright, we are on a rock that I have no idea what it's called. It's a pretty spectacular place. You can drive up all the way on top of the rock. There's a little track that goes up here, but it's not marked, so pretty much nobody knows about it. But let me show you what it looks like. Pretty special. It depends on the day that you get here. It can be pretty windy. Last time I was here it was like 45 degrees and it was unbearably hot up here. But today is just perfect. Light breeze, sunny, beautiful views. So we just stopped for a bit of a tea break and we'll get going. We just passed through the sort of wiggly sandy bits. And now we're going to head into the more wet part of the track, and there should be some pretty good mud to play with, so see how we go.
So John Holland built it in 1893. He left Broome on the 14th of April 1893 to cut a shorter route to the gold rush from southwest of the colony. So they passed here on the 2nd of June 1893 and they reached Coolgardie on the 18th of June in 1893. So 16 days from here to Coolgardie. How far is that? 200 kilometers at least. These guys hand cut this track in about 16 days.
I don't know if I could even walk it in that. Oh, yeah.
That's mad. So this is a piece of Holland Track history. It's one of the must-do stops along the way. It's the trusty, I don't know, Holland Track box. So if you're doing the track, you stop here and you basically have a rake around in the box and see what's here. So I've got some toilet roll, book, some beer, sun cream, can of beans, all sorts. So most people will sign, there's a guest book, which is now a Bunnings pad. There used to be a proper guest book, but that seems to have disappeared. But anyway, people leave their names and when they were here, and then typically you leave something in the box for someone else. So look at these brand new stubby holders. I do like these. So we're going to leave a couple of them. Got a sticker in here, and we've left a couple of stickers in there for someone to grab as well. So if you're coming through the Holland Track anytime soon, you might be lucky and get a stubby holder or a sticker. So there you go. It's a cool little thing. I always like to see what's in there. It changes every time you come. And then we'll button her up and be on our way. Here we go. Was there something else?
So while we are cooking our lunch, very creative, bacon, why don't you tell us about your fuel crisis? What's happening?
So I have this long range fuel tank on the FJ, which has currently 120 litres of fuel in it. and there's a button in the what the hell's the inside of the car called?
Cabin.
Yeah, there's a button inside. Normally you just press the button and away it goes, but pressed the button yesterday and no noise from the pump, so I don't know whether the fuse has gone on the pump. We had to look around for fuses in the bonnet and also in the dash, but no obvious fuses. So I'm assuming it's somewhere up and under the long range tank at the back of the car. So I have half a tank of petrol left, and hopefully I can make it back to Hayden. If not, we're going to be siphoning some fuel out of either my tank or your tank to get me there. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if it's the mud in the water that's done this, or yesterday the both the trailer connections got ripped out, so the trailer lights and then the Anderson, so it might have shorted something. But yeah, not having a long range fuel tank is a bit of a disaster, but yeah, we've got ways around it. We'll be able to get fuel out if we need it, and I think the tank's got a drain point as well, so worst case scenario, we'll drain some out into a jerry can. But,
you had 2 jerry cans, right?
Yeah, I had 2 jerry cans, so I had to put 40 litres in this morning, so at least I had them. And I did think about not taking them because I had 192 litres as it was, but just shows you always have a bit of contingency.
It does. You have like extra 120 litres of fuel, but you don't have means of pumping it.
Yeah, I'm just carrying a dead weight around, so anyway, we'll get there. But yeah, if we were somewhere even more remote, it could be more of a problem. So just something to think about, guys, when you're out. Things break, things go wrong. Have some spares. My lesson is take a spare connector for the trailer to connect to the car, because I've mangled the plugs, bent the pins, so just where it sits on the back of the car, sometimes they get ripped out.
You got no trailer brakes now, do you?
I have no trailer brakes now either, no lights. It's going well.
It's a good shakedown trip, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Look at that. So guys, we have to go. There's urgent matter right here.
How does this turn on? Oh, yeah.
Morning, this is our final day. We are camped under Mount Holland. Darren, what are you up to?
I'm folding my bed away.
Yeah, he's folding his bed away. What are we up to?
Breakfast, coffee. I'm not sure what we've got back for breakfast. It's the last day, so supplies are low.
That is true.
And it's cold this morning.
Yeah, we got our fire going again. That was good. But yeah, it's definitely cold. Anyways, yeah, we'll just have a brekkie and get going. We'll have to have a look. I think it's about 40 kilometers left, considering we do about 15 kilometers an hour average to 20. It's about 2.5 hours trip to the junction with Hayden Norseman Road, and from that it's a couple of minutes to Hayden, so we should get to Hayden before lunch. Anyways, that's it. We'll do a debrief somewhere. What broke, what didn't.
Yep.
Alright, so we're driving out the Holland Track and
You guys have
look who we bump into.
the Devil's Undie sidecar crew.
Is that what you called?
Yep.
That is so cool.
The Devil's Undies sidecar crew.
Yep.
Awesome. We've done this track.
Yeah. The whole way up. Yep.
All the way up. Yeah.
Yep. Camped over the other side of the Hyden Road last night. That little rough bit.
Yeah. Nice one.
Yeah.
Cracking weather for it anyway.
Oh, it is. Bit chilly in the morning, but beautiful now.
So what do you guys have here?
Mainly GSX 1400 Suzuki's, and we got a 1250 Bandit. The rest are 1400 Suzuki's.
Yeah, okay. And how's it been so far?
Oh, bit bumpy and rough, but yeah. Managed quite well.
Normally I just go
Slow.
Interesting ones coming up anyway.
Yeah,
Take it easy.
very slow.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
20 miles an hour.
you don't go to Holland Track to expect just easy ride.
No, that's right. Yep, that's it. Running out of places to go, mate. They're bitumising them as fast as you can.
yeah,
that is true.
Yeah.
Centre road, yeah. Bitch miles in that, aren't they?
Yep. Yep.
Underway.
Oh, wow.
So you guys heading, what, Thursday Rock and Coolgardie or down through Woodlines to...
Don't know.
That's take it as it comes, but yeah, cool guardy at the moment. But yeah, so there we go.
Afternoon, sir. What seems to be the problem? You seem to be slightly underwater. The things you do for your mates. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, that's nice. Need me to let out any more cable, or? There you go. Yeah, that's the one. Alright. Alright. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Come here, bud.
I got a bit of money in it.
Wow. Yeah, a little bit. You got a bit of water there, mate. The valley bill just got a bit bigger. I have to say, winching with that high-tech world battery,
That thing was so quick.
no, but the other thing was, like, when I was on my stock, the first time I used the winch on the beach and I was using the stock battery, you just saw the voltage drop like so quickly. That thing didn't even move when I was winching.
Oh, wow.
It just held solid. That is really impressive. So there you go, high-tech world. Lithium starter battery.
Anyways,
That's a thing.
that's the thing. So I don't think you can see it on the camera, right? Right now when you look at it, you can see that this is a deep side, this is not. But when I got to it, this was just lake. But anyways, that's what we have winches for.
Oh, look at that. That's nice.
Yeah.
See the things I do for you?
Oh, thank you.
Oh wow, this one actually didn't leak at all. Why is it the driver door that leaks always? And this one also didn't leak. Yeah, let's just the front. That's it.
That wheel is definitely out of alignment, and he is kind of struggling to drive it properly because it's just sliding about. So we're gonna get underneath and see if the alignment bolt maybe needs tightened or if there's some damage under there.
Alright, welcome under the car. So these are the nuts and bolts for wheel alignment adjustment. So all we need to do is just loosen the nut, and then the bolt has on both sides these asymmetric discs, and by you turning it, it moves the bolt side to side, which then in turn pushes your wheel in and out. So all I'm gonna need to do, because I need to push the back out, is just move this, and you can see the whole thing is moving.
Oh yeah, that moved.
Yeah, that's the maximum I can go.
That's a lot better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Alright guys, we made it to the end of the Holland track pretty much in one piece. We had a few casualties and breakages along the way, but cars, trailers, all here, which is the main thing. Hell of a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Great trip.
Yeah, this was a good one. The first part, it was interesting to take it from this side, because it sort of started easier and then it gets more difficult towards the end. Yeah. Every day got harder, didn't it? We got more muddy, more water, but yeah, cars did really well. Trailer did really well. So what broke on yours?
My long-range fuel tank. So we didn't find the fuse. We're not sure whether it's a fuse or pump's gone, but yeah, long-range fuel tank not working.
So pump is not pumping?
Pump is not pumping. Just got enough fuel to get back to Hyden.
I mean, you've got 120 litres.
Yeah.
Just can't get to it.
Just can't get to it. Well, we could if we needed to, but yeah.
Yeah, it'll be unpleasant.
I think that's it.
A
couple of Anderson plugs, trailer plug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your solar's not charging now, is it?
Oh no, I fixed that.
You fixed it?
You fixed
All right.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
What did you break?
Me? Nothing. It's just, you know, petrol just doing its...
Oh, so your wheels are meant to be like that?
Yeah.
They're supposed to be like, nah.
Yeah, no, so the wheel alignment bolts at the back of the car, they were partially stripped before the trip.
Yeah.
We just tightened it as much as we could, and I finally got the spare ones. We just didn't have time to put them on, and those did give. So on the right side, on the left side, the wheel alignment is a little bit off, but on the right side, as you guys saw in the video, it just popped all the way out. So
I mean, you moved it a bit, but it's still a
we moved it as much as we could, you know, bush mechanics, but that just needs to get replaced. But they're $25 bolts, so that's the only damage from the whole trip, which I'm super happy and stoked, because this was the first proper shakedown trip for the car since my Woodline track, really. So with the 650, 700 kilometers off road.
Yeah, and first time properly. I mean, the trailer's been off road, but this 650 kilometers off road through mud and water and.
Oh yeah, and it's been in the air more than it's been on the ground.
Yeah. It's done brilliantly, and it was it was easy to tow. I think putting the DO35, the Cruise Master hitch.
Yes,
that's helped.
It made it a lot more composed behind your car.
Yeah, it was. I mean, compared to what was on it before, it just moved around a lot. That's way better.
So what are some of the things that you just loved on this trip?
I loved the fact that I had water in the trailer, super handy. The drawers, things were organized, I could find them. I actually just loved how the trailer performed because I didn't know how it would be, and it's done really well. Soundbar, lights at night. Just love that setup, it's so good. And
yeah, the soundbar is good.
Winching off of the starter batteries, gone through all of this, and winching off of that and seeing it how much capacity it had. That was good.
It felt like it's a lot quicker to winch with that than
it definitely had more power. Yeah, it didn't struggle as much.
Rhino hides
did really well. I mean, God, they save your bacon.
All right.
Snorkel, that was the first time we've used the snorkel as well, so got a bit of snorkeling going on there.
There's some deep bits.
Yeah.
You probably, you gave it a good test.
Yeah, what about you?
Me, really loved my rooftop tent. The fact that the seals on that work charm, and it doesn't matter how dirty the car is, you put it into a camp, open it up, and it's just like brand new, clean. Yeah. I love that. Push barriers. I mean, have a look what it looks like, but this is what my paint would look like. So that's definitely a big one. Snorkel, yep, 100%. And probably my drawer setup at the back. I really like the cooking on the inverter.
Yeah. Your drawer setup, but also I think your power system's now settled down and is actually, the batteries are giving you huge capacity and they're charging quickly, which is really, really good. So we're running a lot of stuff off of those two batteries.
Yeah, so running heating blankets, running fridge, freezer,
inverters,
cooking with induction cooking, everything through the iTech World inverter. And I barely went below 50%, which 200 mAh battery, it's 100 left. Yeah.
Well, good. All right.
Super happy.
So all we got to do now is get back to Hyden and then back to Perth.
Exactly. Clean them up, get them ready for the next trip, and what's next?
Go again. Don't know. Let's get planning.
Take hard dog.
Yeah, that'd be
Simpson
cool.
Desert.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you next time.
Take care.
Cheers.
Yeah.